Alright, so in this video I'm going to take you through two things. I'm going to take you through how to start the automation and then how to create messages. Then in the next video we're going to talk more about actually creating, editing the workflow and stuff like that, alright? Right, now first off guys, in your information pack, you've been given some emails. So these are kind of like the starter emails to get you rolling, okay? I probably will add some more, but I don't really know yet because it's up to you what you want to promote, but I will kind of show you, we'll do some more videos. So let me just get rid of some stuff here. My computer's slowing down on me. All right, so what we're going to be doing, guys, is basically sending out these emails to the people that we want to send these emails to, okay? I know it's a little bit messy, but bear with me and we'll get this going. So what you want to do is go to here and go to automation, okay? Don't worry about email marketing, don't worry about landing pages, webinars, or anything like that. Their landing pages are no good. Just leave all of this alone, okay? The only thing you really want to worry about right now is contacts, which we just did, and automation. Don't worry about anything else, don't get sidetracked. Go to automation. Now, what I recommend you do to kind of, so what we're going to do is we're going to create what we call a workflow, and then we're going to do what we call automated messages. So what we'll do first is I'll show you how to create a workflow, then we'll come back to it, okay? And I'll tell you kind of what a workflow is. So go to create workflow. Now workflow, just go build from scratch, okay? Don't worry about any of this other garbage. You don't need to worry about that. It's way too confusing. What you want to do, see, it's got all this affiliate marketing stuff, but yeah, you don't need to worry about any of this, okay? Go to all templates and go to start from scratch. What we're going to be doing, guys, is, and then just click on subscribers, okay? So name it, I'm going to name it Test CF. I'll just name it, I'll just name it Test CF, and then click on subscribers. So what's going to happen is we're gonna go to here and go to properties and go to here and go to specific. We want to select a specific list. We want to select the list that we created. I can't remember the name now. Does it start with a T? Let me just check. So we want to go to the list that we want to choose the contact list that we used on this. So go to here, integrations, test for club. Okay, so I'm going to go down to here and go, down to here. I will just put it in here. So you can type it, test. So test for club, you can just type it in there. What's going to happen, guys, is anyone that subscribes to our workflow is going to come into here. Okay, and then we can do things like send them a message and let them wait one day. So what I'm going to do now is I like to just start my flow first. Okay, I just like to start my flow first. And I'm just going to put wait one day for now. I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay, that's all I'm worried about right now. And I'm going to go to save and publish. Okay, I just want to show you how to start it. Okay, and how to kind of like get it working. Now, the reason I do that is because when you're building out these things, guys, it's going to take a little bit of time. So, you know, you do one message, add it in to the workflow, do another message, add it into the workflow, right? Really simple. So to go back to your workflow, just go to manage workflows, and you can simply edit this whenever you like by going to, let me just, okay. So we've just organized it from start on. You can see this one's already got 3,000 people in it. And you just go here and edit if you want to edit it. Now, I highly recommend you right click on automated messages and go to open a new tab, because you just want to keep this open when you're working on things. Now, this is where you're going to create the messages that you send in your workflows. Now, what you need to do is create a draft first. So the ones that are in use are already in use in some of my workflows, okay? But what you want to do is create a draft. So go to create draft. And you want to name this draft, I'm going to name it lesson 1. Because this is going to be lesson 1. This is going to be the first lesson that I send out, the first email when someone subscribes to my list. And subject, I'll just do, I think I got the subject here actually. Yeah, so you can copy the subject. The first subject is welcome to the training, okay? And then I'm going to copy that into here. You can use your name, so you can be like, welcome to the training, John or Sam, if you're collecting names on your, it'll automatically put their name in there. And you can also do some emojis. And then you just pick the email that you want to send from, okay? So that's why we put the email in. And change reply to, you can put that, make sure you leave that as the same email. So if someone replies to your email, it goes to that email. And just leave all of this off. You don't need to click on distribution settings, okay? Now, go to next step. Nice and easy. Take a while to load for us here. What you want to do here is don't pick a template. You want to go start from scratch on the top left, go down to the bottom and choose blank template. And what you want to do here is really simple, guys. Get a text up. So first of all, you just want to make sure it's fully loaded first. See how this is still going around? Make sure it's fully loaded because sometimes it bugs out if it's not. You want to drag a text block into here and you want to delete everything, okay? Now you want to go back to the email that you've got, which I've given you, and go to lesson 1, which is this one, the welcome email, and you want to copy that entire thing, okay? Copy that, go back to here, and you want to paste it in here. And I recommend you change the font to the bottom one, that's a good one, and the size to around about 14 or 13, okay? And this is the email. And you can highlight some bits, so I like to do a bit of a bold here, maybe a bold here, because if you do that, it breaks up the email a little bit and it keeps people concentrated. Add some color here by highlighting, choosing a color, maybe we go a bit of a red, and make it bold. Okay, I like to do that because it breaks up the content and it keeps people involved. Okay, so that's just an idea. You can change the color of this or whatever you want. We'll just do that real quick to break up the paragraphs. Now, what you need to do, guys, is replace a few things in this particular one. So you want to change to your lesson link. Watch the first lesson here. Go back to ClickFunnels, okay? And you want to get the first lesson after you've changed out all your affiliate links and stuff. So it might be your lesson, or you might have changed it to whatever lesson you want, but this one says Frank's lesson 1. And just copy this link here, okay? Copy the link. Go back to the email, and where it says watch the first lesson here, you want to highlight that and go to this little chain link here, click that, and just paste the URL, okay? And then highlight that. I like to make it bold and then get rid of this. Once you've done that, and make sure like when it says chat tomorrow, you know, Frank and James, or whatever your name is, okay? Because we're partners in this. Now, always read through, always read through to make sure it looks all right. And then go up to here and go send message, okay? And this is gonna send a message to your email. Check it, click the link, make sure everything's working, okay? You really should do that just to make sure everything looks good, everything feels good, okay? Now, a little trick to stop, well, it doesn't stop you from going to spam, but it really decreases the rate of going to spam, is simple. Go down to plain text and go HTML to plain, and then go wrap long lines. And this will bring your spam score down a little bit, and just go to close. Now to add an image, guys, if you want to, you just get an image block and you drag it in under your paragraph. And if you want to add more text, you just add in some more text like that, okay? It's all drag and drop. That's why I really like this. So that's the first lesson, all right? Easy. Now I'm going to go to next, okay? Now what this has done is this has created what we call a draft. So it's not live yet. If I go to here and go to draft, it's now created, it takes a while to load. And let me just, okay, so it hasn't, let's just go sort by, okay, so it hasn't put it here yet because it's not organized, but your draft is here, right? So now what I want to do is I want to go back to my workflow here and I want to go to edit. I know it's a little bit confusing, but don't worry. I'm going to disconnect this wait for day 1, and I'm going to add a message. And I'm going to connect it here. See how I love this because it's just drag and drop. It's so amazing. You can do anything you want. You can really, really dig down deep. And I'm going to do an advanced video on this as well. And I'm going to go select message to send and go to properties and go to here. I don't want to go to automation. I want to go to draft. And I want to go here. And then I'm going to pick lesson 1. It'll be the first message. And then this will say, do you want to bring this in here? Just click OK. What this has done is I've now added my first message. So when someone comes into my workflow here, someone opts into my page, they'll go to the workflow and then they'll get lesson 1 straight away. Or if you want, you can put a little bit of a delay. You can put a delay of like, I don't know, 30 minutes if you want. So you just go here, click that, go to properties, change it to 30 minutes or 10 minutes, put that at 0. And you can send it 10 minutes later if you want. But I recommend you just connect it so it sends it straight away. Then they're going to wait for 1 day, okay? And then you just simply add in your second lesson here, training day 2. And then you go do another draft and you add it in. That's why I like to have separate windows, because what I do now is I'm just going to save this, right? Save and publish. And I'm going to go back and do the second email. I like to do the emails all you know, one email, put it to the workflow, another email, put it to the workflow, just to, I don't know, I just like doing that. But there's something really important you need to know. Go back to automation messages. This is no longer a draft. So what this has done, I don't know why GetResponse do this, it's kind of silly. So there'll still be a draft version, but now it's in use. So if you want to edit it, make sure draft is unclicked and in use is checked and go to apply. And when you want to edit it, you only want to edit the one that says in use, okay? So let's go name. Okay. So a good way to find it is, we can only do 100. Okay. Let's just see short by message name status. Okay, we're going to go search. We're going to go lesson 1. Hopefully, yeah, so that's it there, okay? Lesson 1. That's why it's really important to name stuff so you understand. If I want to edit this, I want to make sure it says in use, because it's not a draft now, it's in a workflow. Oh, it's in a workflow, I'll show you. So we'll go back to here, we'll go to edit. So this is now in use, it's being used. So when you edit it, you have to edit the in use version, not the draft version. And you just go to here and edit, because you might want to edit your message, you might want to change it around and stuff like that. All right, so you can just change this, go to next, and go to create message. Now sometimes when you go to next, it'll say pick a template again. Don't do that, just go back and then go next again. You don't want to change the template because it'll erase it. And then you just go next and it will have edited that email for you. Okay, so that's how you set up automation. All you need to do is first off start the workflow and then start a draft and then add the first draft to here, okay? And then simply go back, do another draft and then just do lesson 2, okay? And lesson 2, you're going to send out here, okay? Pretend this is lesson 2, connect that. Then you're going to wait 1 more day. Then you're going to send out lesson 3. Where's message? You're going to send out message 3. Then wait another day, and you're going to send out lesson 4. All right? Okay? Then what you might do is you might wait 4 days. You might send out the frequently asked questions page. That will be another one. And then you might, which I haven't added yet, but then you might wait another 5 days, for example. And then you might send out a message with another affiliate product. All right? And as you can see, these people will go down your flow, and all you need to do is send them to this page, this email page right here. Okay? Send them to that page. They're going to come into your workflow here and start to send them down here. Okay? And that's it in a nutshell. So next video, I'm going to do a more advanced one, okay? But that's how you do it, guys, okay? You want to go out there and set up your flow. So you want to make sure you at least, when you're doing this, before you start, just make sure you've at least copy and pasted over lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and lesson 4, and you just change the links, okay? Really important, just change the links. So lesson 3, you'll go down to lesson 3, and you will get the lesson 3 link. But make sure you have changed out all of your affiliate links, okay? Or I'm going to get the commission. You want the commission. So make sure you've changed out all of the affiliate links, okay? That's quite important. And that's it for this video, guys. Nice and simple. Any questions, just let me know.